Now, let's change this our services section here to something like this. So we're going to replace all these tags and titles with those available here. If you return to your admin panel, you realize that you have a few new items here. These items were created by the Sydney team. So this area here is called the services section, and here is where we get to edit them. So click on all services. You see that you have a few types of services, type B and type A. Type A, which has three here: photography, strategy, and design, which is this tree here. So to edit this photography item, just simply click edit. And we're going to replace the data here with those from here. So I'm just going to copy this. I could also use a keyboard shortcut, Ctrl+C to copy. And I'm going to replace this one with the one I just copied. Same goes to this text here. Select all, backspace to delete, and paste, or Ctrl+V. Now if I go down further, here I get to edit the service icon, which is this. So instead of uploading a new image, I could only designate a new icon here, and we can get the full list of icons at this link. So here's the list of all the icons that we could use. So say for example, I'm going to replace this icon with another icon. Let's just find this icon here. So I'm just going to copy the text or the name of this icon and replace it here. I could also add a link for this icon, which means that when someone clicks on the icon, they will be brought to that link. But now we're just going to leave this blank. And then click update. Go back and refresh your page. And immediately you see that new item here. So let's go ahead and do the rest here by replacing them with these two. So I just press Ctrl+C to copy, return here to all services. Under strategy, click edit, paste with Ctrl+V, Ctrl+C, Ctrl+A to highlight all the text, and backspace to delete, and Ctrl+V to paste. And for the icon, I'll just find an icon like target or bullseye. Here you go. Copy, paste, update, and refresh. Good. The next one is this one. So we're going to replace it with this. Return to all services. Design, click edit. Replace the title. And replace the text here. For the icon, I'm going to use the computer icon. So I'm just going to search the word computer or maybe desktop. There you go. FA-desktop. Copy it. Which is, it's actually already a desktop. So I do not have to change it anymore since it already has a desktop icon. So I'm just gonna delete this link here, go up and click update. Let's have a look. Great. So what we're gonna do next is to add another new service. To add a new service, click on Add New Service. Let's copy this title here and paste it here. For the icon, let's come here again and find a smiley face. Copy this text, paste it here, and don't forget to select Type A category here. Then click Publish. Return and refresh. So there you have it. The problem with this theme is that it allows you to center this item here unless you go down deep and edit the code. So we're not going to go through that trouble. So what I would advise you to do is you would probably have to have at least 6 items to make like a square design here so that it looks balanced, or just find the best 3 items and add it up here instead of down here. So that's the best hack that you could do for this theme. You might notice that this new item here suddenly appears here on the top left corner. If you want to rearrange all these items, there's one hack that you could do. Return to your admin panel. You could actually change the publish time. Go to All Services, and you can see that these items here are arranged based on the date they were published. So these 3 items here were published in 2015, while this one just got published 4 minutes ago. So what I need to do in order to move this one down here is to change the publication date to something before this date. So I'm going to click Edit, Publish On over here, click Edit, change it to 2015 1st and March. Click OK and update. Return and refresh. So there you see. That's a simple hack to rearrange these items. So for now, we're just gonna hide this item here. To hide it, just return to that item here and change the status from published to draft. Click OK and update and refresh. That's it. The next thing to do is to change this title here to this title. So I'm just going to copy this title, return to my admin panel, under Pages, go to All Pages, then find your front page, which is this one, labeled as front page. Click Edit. Now I'm assuming you have installed the recommended plugins for this theme. So if you have installed that, you should see something like this. What we want to do is to change this row here, services type A. So I will click this word edit. You can see the title here, our services. I'm just gonna delete it and paste this new title over here. You could further change the URL for the button. Let's just change the URL for this button to this URL. So copy this, return, and paste it here. But you can see that it's actually linking to the A team's domain name. So we're gonna delete this and replace it with our own domain name or our URL. Mine is localhost/WordPress/services. And you can even change this text if you want to. Otherwise, click Done and click Update and return and refresh. Voila. And if you click here, it brings you to that services link that we just created.